Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Flora, and today we are back again like we never left, and we're going live into this topic of today. If you're just joining into this live, my name is Flora. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share this video to some friends, family, and other groups, and telling them we're going live every single day. So you are really welcome, and I welcome everyone. So we're waiting until people they joining this live before we're about to proceeding. So this live of today is all about do this with salt and getting anything which you want, because I just prepared this topic for everyone. People they always asking me about how I can using salt just to getting anything which I want. I'm talking about money, I'm talking about favor, I'm talking about love, I'm talking about prosperity, and even just to getting to being promoted wherever you are and wherever you go. But I'm here today just to guiding you, just to telling you this secret nobody will never telling about. During this date, at the beginning of each month, but I'm talking about this month. At the beginning of this month, make sure that you're using a salt and manifest with a salt this way, and you're getting anything which you really want. Remember, I guiding everyone. If in case you are a Muslim, you are a Buddha, you are a Hindu, and even you are a Muslim, you can use your own faith to manifest by using just a salt. If in case you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video to some friends, family, and other groups. And don't forget to share and joining to my membership videos. So you're really welcome, and welcome back again. So let me explaining to you about the important way of using salt. When I'm talking about salt, I'm talking about any kind of salt. It can be a sea salt, Himalaya salt, cooking salt, even a pink salt or a table salt. By using the salt, there is a miracle inside it. You can just having only salt and take it and use it. For those people who want to do a deeply cleansing, they want to make sure that they're getting what they want. They want to make sure that the love will be on their side, being promoted wherever they are, wherever they go, being favored wherever you are, wherever you go, getting money, and even just to be loved in any place which you are, any place which you go. Salt will work wonders for everyone. So before we are diving in and do this method, I want to asking you one question. Have you ever tried to using a salt in any means? Maybe using a salt removing a cause to protecting yourself just for the love, for the money, for the favor. If you already use it, tell me, is it working for you or not? If it didn't working for you, I want to share with you a effective way, the correctly way just to using only salt, just a salt, just to make that you're getting what you want. Just watch, and then I will telling you exactly on how you can do it. So you are really welcome. Before we about to proceed, don't forget to like my live chat, my live video. Okay, first we need to having just couple ingredients which we need to use. If you already know by yourself, today I want to manifest, today I want to pray by using a salt, today I want to make sure that I doing this because I want the miracles, then make sure that you're correcting your own power, your energy, and also just to having a faith and to trusting on what you're about to do. That's the only thing which you need to have before you starting to do it. So when you're using a salt, there's a best day to using a salt, there's a correct way to using it, and what words you need to speak during the time when you pray or when you manifest by using a salt. So this will be all the question people they want to ask me right now, and I want to guiding you. I'm here just to telling you on how the way you can use it. So you're really welcome. First, you should having just a salt. This is my salt of today, and I just want to using a cooking salt to pray with a cooking salt. Remember, a cooking salt is also working the same way as the people who are using a sea salt. If you want to ask me which one is the most powerful one, can I using a cooking salt? Is it working the same as the people who are using a sea salt? As we know, sea salt is also very effectively and is very powerful, but it depending on how you're believing on it and how you're having a faith on it. But if you don't having a sea salt, don't stress yourself, don't be desperate. You can just proceeding on what you have, and after you proceeding on what you have, and you will see how the way it's work for you. Either it can be a pink salt, or it can be Himalaya salt, or it can be even a cooking salt or a table salt, and even it can be also just a sea salt. This, it doesn't matter. We need your faith. We need to use your own faith. Pray with it, and after you pray with it, the miracle will really surprising you. Another things which you need to have and which you need to use if you want to manifest by using a salt is all about you need to having a coffee. I know everyone knows about coffee, but I want to telling you this secret nobody will never telling about. Wherever you go to different office or different workplaces, they always using to offering coffee. Instead of offering you tea, they always offering coffee as the first things, like, do you taking coffee? That's the only thing which they're giving you in different places. You know why? It's because coffee is always indicating just to bring succeed in any area and also bring the good energy to that place. And don't forget about just to make that they getting anything which they want. That's why coffee is always the solution of manifest and make things being succeed. So that's why we need coffee. So we need salt to have, and we need to having coffee too, but you need to having something else which is a very important for everyone, and which is olive oil. Everybody knows about olive oil, but you don't having if you don't having olive oil, then you need to having orange oil. But which oil is very powerful, which oil is very effectively if you want to manifest with this, if you want to using it, I want to recommend you, I want to tell you about this. Some people, they even pray by using olive oil. You pray, maybe you are a Christian, you pray in the name of Jesus with olive oil, and that olive oil does wonders. Some other people, they even pray with olive oil. Maybe you are Buddha, you are a Hindu, even if you are a Muslim, they still pray with olive oil. Olive oil we always use to calling it as the mother oil, which is always help to give us a result which we always looking for. That's why I recommending you just to having this all the ingredients which I mentioned. Salt will be very important. Coffee also important, and even olive oil also important. But if you don't having olive oil, then you need to use it just only a orange oil. So when you already having this all the ingredient, you already know that this is my ingredient of today. I want to use it. I want to manifest with this one. How I can use this, how I can manifest with this, how I can make it just to work for me as it work for others. So listen to me very careful on how the way you can use it, how the way you can manifest with this one, and the result will real surprising you. Just stay here, stay with me, and then I will telling you. Before we about to proceeding about how you can use it, I welcome any question. If in case you're having a question about this all the ingredients which I mentioned, then asking me. If in case you're having any question about how you can use this all the ingredients for the love, money, favored, and even just to be succeed in any area, wherever you are, wherever you go, then asking me also on my live chat, and I'm here just to answer all the questions. So I'm giving you 2 minutes before we about to proceeding on how you can using this method, how the things must work for you, and which day is a very powerful day to use it, and how it will take to starting work, for how long it can giving you the result. So this will be all the question I will reply after I answer all the question about all the ingredients. If in case you're having only one ingredient, then asking me. You're having 2 ingredients, then asking me. If you're having also all the ingredients, asking the question, and I will guiding you and telling you exactly on how you can do, how you can manifest. So I welcome the question before we are proceeding on how you can using this all the ingredients. So let me reading all the question right here before we about to proceed. So Someone said, I did it yesterday and my family is, I don't know, what is it, angry or what exactly you're talking about. Please writing again so I can know what exactly to explain to you. Even if I'm in pregnant, can I do this? My answer is yes. Even if you are on the you are pregnant, then you can even use this. Someone say, help me to know how can I use it. I will explain to you on how you can use it after we already reply all the question. So I want to conceive, which may I apply? If you want to conceiving, please using the cloves, and cloves will really help you. Someone say, can I using causing salt? I don't know what is causing salt, but if it is pink salt, Himalaya salt, or the salt which is white, you can use it. Someone say about, can I bath with sea salt in the bathroom and I can bath with it in a day? Someone asking about this. If you want to know exactly on can you bathing with the sea salt or can you bathing on your bathroom, just stay here and I will explain to you where you can do this and where you can use it. But for the sea salt, if you're asking me about the salt, if you want to bathing salt, you can bathing any place when you are feeling for you is convenient, then you can bathing it there. Someone say, please, how can I it work for me? It's working immediately after you using this, but it depending on how you believing, how you trust, and how you having a faith. Before you start to manifest, don't be desperate, don't fear so much, don't worry so much. Just proceeding and use it. And after you use it, you will get the result. Another question is all about how can I use it for money earned. I will explain to you how you can using it just for the money. So let's proceeding and stay here and I will guiding you. Can I using old coin in salt water and milk? Yeah, you can using old coin in the salt water and milk if you want to do that process, which I already guiding you. Someone say, what time can I bath in morning or a day? What exactly you want to bath? Let me know. So someone say, what can I using if I don't having coffee or olive oil? I know this will be your question you want asking me. It will be the best solution or the best way if you're getting all the ingredients. But if in case you don't having all the ingredients, you're just having only one ingredient, maybe you're having only salt, and you want to do this one with only salt, still you can do it with only one salt. But it will be better for you if you can getting everything. You're getting coffee, you're getting olive oil, and you're getting also salt. But if you don't having other ingredient, then you're using only salt and proceeding with only salt. So I keep reply all the question which people wanna asking me about. Help me to know how to use it. I will. Someone say GM. I don't know what she mean. Okay. If in case you're having any question, please asking me the question. I give you 2 minutes just for the question before we about to proceeding with this topic. Okay, there is not any question anymore. Let's proceeding with this method. Okay, so let me proceeding about how you can using this all the ingredients. The best way to using this all the ingredients, you need to using like this. Either you can do it today or you can do it tomorrow. So when you wake up early morning, maybe you always used to wake up at 5 a.m. You always used to wake up maybe at 6 a.m. You always used to wake up maybe at 7, at 9, at 8. So after you already wake up during that time, then you should prepare some water. And that water you need to prepare on the big bowl. And it can be 1 liter of water or 2 liters of water. You don't even need to having a lot of water. You can having just a little bit water and using that water from there. Then after that, taking that water and putting it on the clean place. You already put the water on the big bowl. Then you need to make that you're taking that big bowl and putting it on the clean place. You can just proceeding from there and pray from there. If you are a real believer, maybe you are believing, you are a Christian, maybe you are a Muslim, you are a Buddha, you are a Hindu, you can using any script to your whole book and manifest with that. So during the time when you prepare the water, you're already having that water, you need to make sure that you say something. The things which you need to say, you need to call in your own name just for 7 times. Call your name for 7 times. For example, your name is Flora, then you need to call yourself Flora Anton John then you're calling your full name, just 3 names. For those people who are using only 2 names, because I know there's other countries who always used to using a 2 names. If you're using a 2 names, don't stress yourself much. You can proceeding with only a 2 names. Calling yourself just for 7 times. Flora, Anton, John. Flora, Anton, John. Flora, Anton, John. You'll keep repeating for 7 times. After you're repeating for 7 times, then you need to say, I'm using the power of water. Water is always used to cure everything. As we know that the water, this world has a lot of water, more than the ground. So make sure that you just say something which can make you just to giving you the result which you really want. Then when you're already done, taking the salt, the one which you have, this is my salt, the one which I have, and after you're taking the salt, taking on your palm hand, pour the salt to your water. And after you pour the salt to the water using wood stick or anything which you're having on your home country or on your house, and mixing that salt until it's get mixed. I'm talking about if you're using a sea salt, waiting until that sea salt melting to that water. And after that sea salt melting to that water, it means that water will be tasting and also like salt. Then you're proceeding with another step, and another step is you need to make sure that you're boiling 1 cup of hot water. You're adding coffee with that hot water, and that hot water will changing automatic like a coffee. Even the smelling will be like a coffee. 1 tablespoon of coffee powder or ground coffee, or 2 tablespoons of ground coffee will be enough. If you want to adding more, there is no problem. You can even adding up to 3, 4, even 5 tablespoons of ground coffee. When you're already done, taking the mixture and adding the mixture to the bowl of water, which you already put the salt, you just need to adding there. And after you adding there, taking a drops of olive oil, adding together to that mixture. It will be better for you if you can adding the olive oil into your hot coffee. You know why? Because that oil will be a little bit melting and mix it together. But if in case you're forgetting about it and you want to adding straight to that mixture, you can do it so. You can adding the olive oil to your water, to that mixture, and after you adding that olive oil to that mixture, you are ready to go. For those people who don't have enough time just to boiling the water to put in coffee, you can even adding coffee straight to the bowl. And after you adding coffee straight to the bowl, then you need to waiting until you see the water is changing the color and becoming like a coffee. But the simple way is all about to boiling the water, making the coffee on the side and put together there. So you'll be already making all the coffee and the water will be changing automatic. Then when you're already done mixing it together, then you are ready, guys, to starting use it. You are ready to starting pray with it. You are ready to starting commanding it just to work for you as it work for others. If in case you are looking to get anything in this universe, I'm talking about love. There's a different way to manifest just for the love only. If in case you want to get money, then there's a different way to manifest just for the money. If you want to make that to succeed in any area in this universe, there's a different way to manifest just to succeed in any area. If you want to be favored, promoted, and even just to see wealth, abundance, and prosperity, and prosper in any area in this universe, there's a different way to manifest and say exactly what you want, with no worry, no stress, and even not to be desperate, because you doing it, and while you know that this must work, and trust me, it must work. As God say, before I helping you, you need to start in helping yourself. That's why we always go to work, we always go to job, because we need to start in helping yourself before you start in pray to God helping you, and God will put his hand on you. So how you can use and how you can pray. I know this will be your question you want to ask me today, and I'm here just to guiding everyone. But before we are proceeding about how I can use and how you can take it and pray with this, I welcome a question. If you're having any question from the beginning until now, and then I will reply the question before we start to use this method, how I can take the method, what time is the best time to use it, can I using it once, can I using it twice, or can I using it 3 times, and how long it will take in this method to start to work. If I'm on the period, is it working for me or not? There's a lot of questions people that want to asking me, but I will reply all the question before we about to proceeding. Asking the question from the way we start till now before we are proceeding about how and what exactly it can work for you. So I read all the question again. If you're having a question, please ask it before we going out. So now we're having a question. Show me how to bet and win. You can still manifest by using the same way, and also you will get what you want. Someone say, for me, I have salt only. If in case you're having a salt only, I will telling you another option you need to take and you need to use if you're having only salt. Someone say, I'm late coming on your channel, mom. I didn't hear what and how to do with the spiritual remedies. Still, I didn't say about how you can use it. Soon, I will explain to you about how you can using this method. Someone say, what if I don't wash hair? The best way is all about you starting washing from your hair up to your toes. But if in case you don't want to wash your hair, then you can just use it from here up to down. There is no problem. But make sure that when you're washing, when you're using any kind of spiritual tips, you need to make sure that you're washing from this side where your hair starts, and then you can washing up to your toes. That's the only way how you can do it. But it will be better for you if you're washing whole body from your hair up to your toes. It will be best for you. But if in case you can't do like that, then you can do from here up to your toes. So I keep reading all the questions. I just arrived now. Hello to Flora. Hello. So can I voicemailing you? I don't know if there's a voicemail here in YouTube. Someone say for love. What time can I do? No, this I already read. Can I do it any day? I have salt and olive oil. Okay. For those people who want to ask me, can I do it any day? My answer is yes, you can do it any day. But there's a special days, which is a very, very powerful days, which you can use and manifest with that day. And you will get the result which you're always waiting for. But I will telling you which day is a very powerful day. Just stay and I will giving you the secret nobody will never tell you about. I having a salt and olive oil. If in case you're having only 2 ingredients, I will explain to you what option you need to take if you're having only 2 ingredients. For the rest, just waiting and you will see. Another question is about how can I get it in touch with you? You can text me through my Instagram account. And someone said, hello, great result from your teaching. Thanks you. Okay. Can I using basin or bucket? You can using basin or you can using bucket. It depending on you which one you have. But if you're having a bucket, using a bucket. If in case you're having a bowl, using a bowl. It depending on you. Can I bathing with girlfriend salt golden shower? Can you repeat the question because I didn't understand what is girlfriend salt? Okay guys, I already given you 2 minutes just for the question, and now let's proceed. If you're having any question, please type down on my live chat, so I will reply back after I explain to you on how you can use it. So how you can use this method. The best way you can using this method is all about you need to make that you bath on yourself. When you're bathing on yourself, it will be better and beautiful. If you don't have enough time to bathing on yourself, then you need to apply it all over yourself. It depending on how difficult you have, how many problems you have. If in case you need money urgently, you need to succeed urgently, you need to see love urgently, or you want to be favored and promoted urgently, then you need to bathing with this mixture. But if in case you already being promoted, you always being favored, you see love there, you see prosperity there, you see abundance there, then you can using this mixture just to apply all over your body. Putting this all the mixture on the empty barrel, and after you're putting this all the mixture on the empty barrel, and then you need to using it from that barrel. You don't even need to using all the water at the same times. You can just keep using the water maybe for 3 days up to 7 days, it depending on you. For those people who want to bath this, I reminding you, you just need to bath it just early morning, and after you bathing it early morning, it will be better and beautiful. And I think, sorry for the noise, kids they are praying. Okay, so I keep explaining to you about the woman who are on the period time. For example, you are on the period time, you want to do this, you want to manifest with this one. Can you do it, or can you stop doing this? If in case you are on the period time, don't stress yourself much. You can use it even if you are on the period time. But it will be best for you if you're waiting till you have finished your period and manifest with this. But there's other people who has some cause on themselves. When I'm talking about cause, you're having a cause of having a period all over the monthly. Maybe some people has a period maybe for 5 months, for 6 months, even for 1 year. The period never stop, and they want to manifest. They want to do this. If in case you have that kind of period, you need to do it. You need to manifest with this, and you will get the result which you really want. You can even manifest for yourself. You want to removing cause which you have. You want to be cured yourself. You want to be free again. You want to be loved. You want to be favored. You want to see happiness in you and even peace on you. You need to manifest during the time when you birth, even if you are on the period time. But I know there's a lot of people want to asking me about exactly the place which I need to bath. Can I bathing on my bathrobe? Can I bathing it outside to my yard? Can I do it maybe on my sitting room? Can I bathing on or apply this mixture on my room? My answer is yes. You can do any place when you are feeling for you is convenient. Even if you are choosing to yourself, I want to bathing it to my bathroom, it's okay. If you want to choosing by yourself, I want to bathing it outside to my yard, it's super okay. So you can just do wherever you want to do it, but the things which you need to have is believing, trust, and having a faith. And the best time to do this one is all about early morning or before you go to bed. If you apply this, apply twice a day, morning and evening. And you can even keep this barrel of this mixture into a refrigerator if you have it. If you don't have a refrigerator, keep it in any places, but this never being up to 7 days. You can just using for 3 days only. Apply for 3 days, and if you want to apply more, then you need to making another mixture. That's the only way how you can do it. So for how long it can take for this method to start to work? I know this will be your question you want to asking me, and I want to guiding you about for how long you can using this method and it can start work. As I always said, wherever you are doing about the spiritual tips or spiritual method, it depending on your faith, and also it depending on how many days you can take it. And after those days which I mentioned for you just to get the result, and you don't get anything, you need to stop doing it. You need to stop use it. You can starting different method. Maybe this one is not for you. There's another method which is always for you. Then you need to taking another method. But for the days this method should start to work, it's all about from 3 days you need to start to know some result. If you want to be favored within 3 days, you need to be favored. If you want to be promoted within 3 days, you need to be promoted. If you want to see love, then within 3 days you need to be loved. If you want to make sure that the favor, money, and even all the good things you get it, make sure that within 3 days up to 7 days you're getting everything which you're manifesting for. But I want to reminding you, I want to guiding each of you. You need to starting one by one. If you want 5 things, then you need to start to manifest first with one thing. You can just manifest with one thing. If it's all about love, then manifest for the love first. And after that, if you already get love, someone already start loving you and care about you and be with you, cherishing you, and do anything which you want, then after that, you just go again and do something else. If you want to get job, you want to be promoted, then you do each for different time. You do today for 3 days, you do for the love. You already get love, then you taking another 3 days, you do for the favored. It can take those people who having a powerful energy. They having also the high spiriting during the time when they manifest, when they say everything which they really want and they can get it. But for other people who they having a weak energy, they having even a weak power, it can taking a lot of time. If you mention all the ingredients, all the things which you really want, it can starting to getting one things before the important things which you want immediately. That's why I recommend you to starting one by another. But if in case you want to try to mention everything together, and then you can even mention everything together and still will work for you as it work for others. I know there's a lot of question about can I speak during the time when I manifest? Can I pray? Can I asking it? Can I say something? I know this will be your question you want to ask me, but I want to explain to you about what exactly you need to speak, what exactly you need to say during the time when you manifest. So before we about to proceeding about what exactly you need to speak and manifest, let me welcome question before we are proceeding about if you need to speak and what exactly to speak. Just asking me a question. I'm here just to guiding you. Only 2 minutes is very enough just for the question, or up to 3 minutes. So if you're having a question, please ask me. So I keep reading all the question which people has. Someone say, can I using my relatives olive oil or a coffee in if I don't having mine? Yeah, you can using any coffee or olive oil, virgin olive oil, not the olive oil for the hair, virgin olive oil. You can using it even to your relative, to your friend. You can asking, you can even borrow anyone and you can use it and still will do the same job. So I keep proceeding about the question. If you're having a question, please ask me down the question. Someone say, I normal bath with salt water, but I'm not see anything in there, something wrong. It depending on how the way you're bathing with that salt water. But let me know on my live chat how you're using that salt water, what time you use it, and after using it, did you go to meet someone or you having that things with your soulmate? Let me know on my live chat so I can explain to you if you make some mistake, so you will know exactly a different way on how you can use it. So let me keep reading a question about people writing. I having a Florida water collagen, soap, black soap, olive oil, and I have botanic oil. I have a spiritual oil. If in case you're having Florida water, you can even using that Florida water is very important. So you can even using Florida water, olive oil, salt, and coffee. Other oil, don't use it. So someone also asking, can I using a normal salt? My answer is yes. You can even using a normal salt and still will give you the same result. So I keep reply all the question which people asking. If I Skyping a question, please writing again, because sometimes I reading all the question randomly. So my please, I need your number or email. You can join into my membership or you can download my application too. I have it. How can I get in touch with you? Same question. And okay, there is no any question. So if there is no question, let me proceed. If you're having any question, you will ask me, because I already giving 3 minutes or 2 minutes for the question before we about to proceeding about what exactly you should speak. Can you pray? What exactly word do we need to use and say? And which time is the best time to say or to speak? Can I speaking during the time when I bath? Can I speaking during the time when I apply? Or can I speaking during the time after I already do everything? I know this will be a question you want to asking me, but I'm here just to guiding you. For example, you want to apply the mixture. If you want to apply the mixture, during the time when you apply the mixture, you put the mixture on your hand, you rub it, and you're using it just to apply it all over yourself. So during the time when you apply it all over yourself, make sure that you're about to speak, you're about to pray, you're about to manifest. So the best things to manifest is all about, you need to say exactly on what you want. As I said before, about if you're having power of energy, you have the spiritual power you have. If your energy is very powerful, you can just say whatever you want in this universe. Anything which you want, you can just speaking in the same time. The best thing to speak, because I know there's other people, they don't even know how to speak, how to manifest, how to pray, and they still want to ask me the same question about what exactly I should speak. Did I make any mistake during the time when I speak? Just speaking with confidence, speaking with a trust on your word which you speak, speaking with a believing. I manifest because I want to see love in my relationship. I want this person, you mention the name of the person, to start loving me deeply. That's the only thing which you need to having on your mind. If you are doing it just for the favor, being succeeding in any area, wherever you are touching in this universe, you try to do business, the business will start to work for you. You try to do a job and that job it will work for you. Then you need to say with a confidence, I pray I manifest because I want to be succeeding in any area in my life. I want to get a job. I want to having a business, and also I want to be favored wherever I am and wherever you go. Even if you want to be favored and promoted by your own boss, then say it during the time when you apply the mixture. But for those people who want to bath, if you want to bath in this mixture, you already take shower with a soap and you want to bath in this one. So during the time when you pull yourself that water, you use your both hand. You take your both hand and you pull that water to yourself. When you pull that water to yourself, you need to pray, you need to chanting, and you need to speaking, just to work for you as it works for others. That will be very, very important just for everyone. For those people who want to asking me about, can I using a towel after I finish bathing with this? My answer is no. After you already bathed with this, waiting till that water get dry, natural to your body. After it get dry, natural to your body, then after that, you can taking a little bit time and just using a clean water and go and rising that mixture out from your body just with a clean water. If in case you can get the water from the well, it will be better. If in case you're having a tap water, adding salt to that tap water and rising the mixture which you're having on your body with the water, with salt water, rising off and take it off and you are ready to go. That's the best way and the best option you should do if in case you want to make sure that you get the result which you're always waiting for. You can do it for 3 days. You can even do it only once. It depends on you. Remember to do it early morning, and even you can do it before you go to bed. If you want to be surprising, you want to see the result, you want to see things starting walking into the place, then you need to do it twice a day, morning and evening. If you're choosing to apply, do it twice a day. If you're choosing it to bathing on it, you can even do it once a day. For those people who are living on the cold place, I know about you. You're living on the cold place, you can't using this cold water. You wanna boiling the water. You wanna making it a little bit warm. My answer is yes. You can making this water a little bit warm before you start to use. And after you already make this water a little bit warm and you start to use it, you will start to see yourself. On the same day, you'll be very, very fresh. You'll just feeling yourself you're a new person. You're just feeling yourself you're a different person during the time when you are doing this all the process. If in case I forgotten anything, please ask me on my live chat. I'm here just to guiding everyone. I give 2 minutes up to 3 minutes. If there's any area you didn't understanding, and if there is any area I forgetting about to explain to you, ask me on my live chat and I will telling you exactly on how the way you can do everything. Welcome if you're having a question. So I keep reading all the question which people asking me. Someone say, please, which of the coffee? I'm talking about the ground coffee. You can purchasing in any different store which you're having on your home place, and then you can use it. Someone say, can I using my boyfriend one name? Yeah, you can even use your boyfriend one name, but it should be better if you're using 2 names. But if you're having one name, there is no problem. You can using only 1 names. Someone say, you are right, dear. I do this. I don't know. Someone said about someone calling Daniel, Madam, good evening. But Madam, my wife left now like 3 weeks ago. I tried your method, but I'm not seeing her back. Can you help me now so that she can come back in 1 day from now? You can just starting by bathing on yourself, and after you already bathing on yourself, then after that you can start using something to bring her back. When I'm talking about bring her back, you can even use your own phone with a garlic, or you can even using onion by burning onion just for 7 good days. And you need to bathing morning and afternoon and evening. If in case you can get the time to burning something, you can burning at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. just 3 times a day during that time which I mentioned. 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. and waiting for the result in 2 days doing this process. So I keep reading a question about someone asking me about, can I do it only once? My answer is yes. You can even do it only once. Mommy, please, I used to bath salt every day, but I don't see any result. So it depending on you how you're using a salt. But if you are already using a salt, have you ever speaking during the time when you are using a salt? Maybe you're just using a salt as the normal water. When you're using a salt, make sure that you're using it with your own intention. When I'm talking about intention, I'm talking about why you're using that salt. Are you using the salt for the love? Are you using a salt just to removing a cause? Are you using a salt just for the favored or promoted? And if in case you are using it to be favored, during the time when you're using salt, make sure that you are speaking, make sure that you are chanting, and make sure that you're asking it just to work for you as it works for others. That's the best way and the easy method just to use it and manifest with the salt. Don't using salt as the way you taking shower at home. During the time when you use, speak something, pray something, commanding with something, and after that asking God just to helping you and putting hand on you, and you will get the result. I keep reading all the questions which people have before about to proceeding. Wait a minute. Someone said about, can I using salt when on my period? Yeah, you can use it when you are on period. For example, you're having a cause of period. But it will be better for you if you're using a salt when you are not on the period. But if you're having a cause of period, you're having a period monthly, 2 months, even 1 year, you can using the same salt just to removing that cause. But if you do it, you're having just a period for 7 days, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. Just make sure that you're waiting until you finish your period and you can do this process. And that's the only way how it can make it to working immediately. Someone said about, I didn't got you well, you mean bathing her? How? I didn't got you well, you mean bathing? Yeah, I mean bathing. Can I taking a full bath with this? Yeah, you can taking a full bath with this, but don't using soap. Someone say, can I using only a salt? For this method, you can using a salt, coffee, and olive oil. But if you don't having a coffee and olive oil, you can just starting bathing with only salt. When you're bathing with only salt, it means that you want to open the doors, you want to removing the cause, you want to getting something. That's why you're using a salt. But when we adding coffee, coffee is always help to succeed in life and bring successful and also to make you prosper in an area. That's why we adding coffee in. But if you don't having a coffee in, don't stress yourself much. You can starting with the one which you have, but when you get the coffee, then adding coffee and proceeding with the coffee and salt. So let me keep reading question because we need to start another live about using egg. I know and I now understanding you. I used to bathing without speaking. So when you're bathing, please speaking what you want and you will see. Can I using only salt? Can I use only salt? Same question. Okay. I think everyone understanding about all the question which people asking me. All the question with people asking me. Today is my first day to attending your lecture and I'm already late. Which day is the next live chat again? I'm doing always live chat every single day, 3 times a day, but before that I don't have exactly the time which I always doing the live. I do when I'm free, and after I finishing this live chat we joining again another live about love. So I think everyone understanding about what we said, what we speak, and what we chanting, and what we pray with this one. Remember this one thing. Bathing by using all the ingredients which I mentioned will really helping you to giving you anything which you want or anything which you desire, including love, favor, money, and even prosperity. So make sure that you start to do this all the process, and this process will really helping you. If you're just new member to my live chat, remember my name is Flora. Please don't forget to subscribe to my membership videos if you didn't subscribe. And don't forget also to share this video. I see there's a lot of question. What type of salt? I said any salt which you have. It will be better if you're using sea salt, but if you don't having sea salt, then using any salt. Someone say, can I send side chick away? If in case you want to sending a side chick away, you can do so also. But for today, let's manifest by getting anything which you want. By using this method, it will never work to send side chick away. You can do different method if you want to send his or her away from your relationship. First time to joining, you're welcome. Can you do a video on a winning lottery, please? I will do it. I just promise you I will do lottery videos. but I always forgetting about it. But next time I'll prepare a live videos about Lotly. Maybe it will be tomorrow, but not today. But madam, I want her back in 1 day. It's like I don't having any connection with the universe, because whenever I manifest I don't get the result, even if I bathing with a sea salt to removing a negative energy. If you want to get the result immediately and you already bathing with a salt, maybe you always used to speak and still you don't get the result, I want to recommend you, after you already bathing with a salt, maybe 2 days, maybe 7 days, wherever you are choosing to bath with a salt, the things is you need to protect yourself. Sometimes you bath it and evil people, they already know that. You already cleanse yourself and they come in praying you again. So you always end up complaining about why I don't see the result. There's some people, they can see what things you don't see by using your spiritual, by using your own eyes. So make that after you already bath, after you already know seeing there's a change is coming on your way, protecting yourself, protecting your spirit and protect your body. So nobody will never praising you again, nobody will never harm you again. Whoever having a bad intention to you, they will go down in hell. That's the only thing which you need to have. So I think everyone understanding, in order to make this video shortly, we need to make that we end this live right now. Remember that you can just keep subscribe to my membership video. I have a video, 3 video only I have with full detail about love, money, and also prosperity. So go and watching and joining to my membership there, and you will see the video with a full detail. And don't forget also to give this video a super thanks if you can. Don't forget to like the live if you didn't like. Share this live to some friend, family, and other groups and telling them we're going live every single day. Waiting for another live will be the very good way you need to do. Just for the love. If in case you don't love him or her, please don't do the method which I will go live after a couple minutes. Thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for being with me. And until next time. Bye-bye.